If you want people that are not giving you your princess treatment to leave your life, you need to make them leave because they will stay. Hey guys, it's L2 What to Do, because I'm back with another video, and today's another segment of spilling the tea for the girlies. So you guys know that I'm currently in my villain era, but we're also in our dream girly era. And I feel like since I've been able to attain my dream girl self, I actually have unlocked the keys to princess treatment. Guys, when I tell you that I can speak about princess treatment because I've been in a place where I was not even getting the bare minimum to now people just exceeding my expectations, my standards, meeting them at least. So let's speak about it. One thing we have to keep in mind is that princess treatment is very subjective. It can be different for everybody. For me, princess treatment, if we're just being blunt, is you paying for when we go out. That's a big one for me. But also being on time, not flopping, just literally doing the bare minimum. Like, come on, people. Like, the amount of times that I've experienced people who, don't even get me started, are nonchalant, that's a whole separate video in itself, because me and nonchalant people stay far away. But I will say that one of my main love languages is time spent. It's just a running joke because my friends are always like, I love when people spend money on me. And to be honest, it's not even just that aspect. Like, I can't even stress that enough. It's not even just that aspect. It's because of the fact that if you're spending money on me, technically in those situations, for me at least, I'm present. Like, you're spending it because I'm with you, and also we're doing something that's like an experience, so that's why you're spending money. It literally is benefiting both parties. But how did I start getting this? Everything really changed for me when I became my dream girl. I started staying true to my standards. I left the toxic people behind, the narcissists, the nonchalant people. They left my life, like literally blocked. When I tell you, the block makes them stop. If you want people that are not giving you your princess treatment to leave your life, you need to make them leave because they will stay. They will linger just to keep you down and not reach your princess goals. So we need to block them out. That's the first step. And you know what? A lot of this changed because of the fact that I myself embodied my standards. Me blocking these people out was me finally saying, okay, you guys are not meeting my standards, leave, stage left. If I didn't do that, technically I'd be dealing with people that aren't meeting my standards, and I would get the bare minimum or below the bare minimum. Which is why, in order to get princess treatment, honestly the key is to have standards. If you don't know what kind of treatment you want for yourself, what are we even talking about? Like, literally you need to know what is considered for yourself as princess treatment, and that's just meeting your standards or even being able to exceed those standards. So aside from blocking all those people out, making them exit from my life, it really was that I stopped people pleasing. Because in those situations where you're dealing with people that don't meet your standards, you deviate from what you're used to or what you expect from people because you want to just make the situations okay. You want their behavior to be okay so that you can rationalize keeping them in your life, when there really is no reason for them to be in your life. And we do all of this because we fall in love with the potential, or we're girlies that want to fixer-upper. Stop it, because those people are not going to change. Honestly, at our big age, people should be coming correct to you. If people do not come correct, it's because that is how they are. They should find somebody that deals with how they are or goes with how they are. That person is not you, and it does not need to be you. Because when I say that little things like them not paying for dates, okay, but if you're inviting me out, I'm not paying, to be honest. And if we're close, okay, maybe I'll go 50-50. Like, I get it. Times are hard right now. I could see that working. But if you're not showing up for me, like if you're not gonna be on time and we need to go out, those are bare minimum things for me. You gotta go. And it always comes back to, you have to check people. You need to let people know when they're not meeting your standards so they can change. And if they don't change after you've let them know, after you've wasted your breath to tell them, let them go. And I look back at my previous situations because if you guys don't journal, you guys really should, because it holds you accountable and it holds those people accountable. Because I remember when people were just messing up with me so many times, I would literally forget what they did that made me mad the first time. But when you journal and you look back, you're like, yeah, that should have been the first straw. And now when I look back and just read all the things that I let people do to me in situations, I'm like, there was no respect. To be honest, when you get princess treatment, there has to be some sort of respect there. The people that you're dealing with, they respect you. And I'm talking about significant others or even friends. They respect you, which is why you are being treated as a princess, because you deserve to be treated as such. Like people who always flop on you for their plans, oh my gosh, that will irritate me to no end. And now, if you flop on me, I'm not gonna try and make the next plan. I'm not gonna try and make that situation okay. I'm just gonna take it for what it is. You flopped, and if you wanna link, you'll have to link me the next time and figure out a time that works for me. I'm not working on your time no more. And when you do things like this, it creates value. You value yourself, and these people then have to know that they have to value you as well. They can't just flop on you because you're booked and busy. They're gonna have to get in the next rotation. This is such a trickle effect because once people start to respect you, they start to value you because they know that they can't just easily replace you. And because of that, once the value is there, the servant mindset is there. Honestly, to get princess treatment, you have to be in your servant mindset and they have to be in their servant mindset. Again, princess treatment is so subjective and it depends what you define as princess treatment. If you're one of those people who just want to get and not give, hopefully you find a person like that. But if you want it to be balanced out, it really is you give what you get. If you want princess treatment, you have to treat that person with respect. I remember I used to literally fight with all these people, all these narcissist, nonchalant people about the way they treated me. When I'm in my princess treatment era, you think I fight with these men? No, it's literally not even a fight. Like, it does not even get escalated to that because we both respect each other. And that's really how it should be. You should not be wasting your breath on these people or fighting with people or getting worked up in your day because of somebody else. There's so much other things to stress about, especially if these people are not your significant other. And one thing I've learned from experience is people will want to give you princess treatment because of the way you make them feel. I was not getting princess treatment with these narcissists, these nonchalant guys, because we both were toxic for each other. Like, yes, we would go out, we would hang out, but was I really getting treated the way I wanted to? No. When I met people that actually respect, like spending time with, and they like spending time with me, the princess treatment just fell into my lap. Because even us hanging out, they gain value from that experience and I gain value from that experience. People should really look at you like you are a trophy. I always say this to my friends, like, people should be glad to take you out. Like, we are girls. We have to get our hair done, do our makeup, get an outfit on. All guys have to do is get a haircut. If they even do that. And if your man does not do that, please reassess. Please reassess. Or get him to a barbershop. But literally, we do so much to go out with these guys. The least they can do is give you princess treatment for going through all of that to make them look good. And if we're thinking about it, it doesn't really take much to get princess treatment out of these guys, but it does take something to keep it. And one thing is, your beauty will only get you so far, your looks will only get you so far, how you act, like, you know, the little chase only gets you so far. After a while, they actually do have to like you to keep the princess treatment going, to keep the relationship going. And the way you do that is by adding value. If you meet a guy and you guys both have a sense of style, connect on the style. Like, send them Instagram posts of outfits that you like, or be like, I found this shirt, I think you'd like it. Send it to them. People, I even love that stuff, but people in general just want to know that you actually thought about them. Or if we're talking about going out to eat, look up some places, send them some reviews, send them a good little TikTok and be like, we should go here. I think you'd like it here. People love that. Like, you thought about me? You want to go get food with me? Good eats and we get dressed up? I'm there. These little things just add value to the relationships. It also builds on your relationships, lets you guys do things, connect even further. And when you keep doing things like this, people want to give you princess treatment because you're constantly feeding into them. Like, you're putting effort into the relationship, so why wouldn't they give you that effort back? Again, it goes both ways because there's respect. Princess treatment is so subjective, but one gem that I want to leave with you guys that I actually learned from men is men love acts of service. And it does not have to even be monetary. So we love that for us ladies. Guys love to know that you put that extra thought in and that you're thinking about them. You want them to be okay. You want their belly to be fed. Oh my gosh, like that is like the biggest one. Like, guys will love that you bring them food. If there's anything I've learned is that men love to eat. So if you're going over, bring some food. I say all this because I want all of us girlies to get the princess treatment that we desire. You do have to look within and actually sit with yourself. Think about what you deem as princess treatment for yourself. And think about if these people are doing that for you. Might have to make some changes here. But you guys know the drill. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below any video ideas you guys have for me because I will do them. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Living without you, daydreaming, wanna go with you like